Well, my name's Oliver. I'm going into my senior year here at Westminster. I'm a student from Australia and I was born in New Zealand. I came to Utah mainly because I enjoy skiing and I'm on the club soccer team here as well, and my majors are accounting and sports management. My first year of college was in Sydney at the University of Sydney, and I didn't enjoy that too much as I found there was too many people and it was a bit too competitive for what I wanted to get out of my college experience. And I went on a gap year and kind of figured out that I wanted to go to a college that was a bit more small and centered around like a learning experience rather than just high-end and kind of competitive grades. So I chose to come to Utah for the skiing, and then I chose Westminster for the small class sizes and how personal it is. Originally I chose sports management as I'm very interested in sports and that's kind of a field that I want to get into in the future. And then through doing prerequisite courses, which are mainly focused on business and finance and accounting, I found out that I also quite enjoy accounting, so I picked it up as a second major. I think I'd want students, colleagues and future employees to know about me that I'm open to taking on challenges. I think moving to America was a big challenge for me as I didn't previously know anyone in this continent even, and it was the first time anyone from my family had even travelled up to America. So I think that was a pretty big switch for me, and I took on that challenge and I really enjoyed it. And then also studying through COVID and living in a country through COVID that I have no family in, I feel like that was a challenge, and I feel like I've grown from those experiences, so I'm happy to take on more challenges in future and I'm open to that experience. My aspirations when I first entered college were completely different. My majors were different as well. I never thought about doing gap years or even changing this college that I was studying at. I was originally studying economics and anthropology, and throughout my first year of study I found out that I didn't enjoy that. So I kind of switched up what I wanted to do and what I wanted to get out of my college experience. So I started taking classes that I enjoyed more instead of what I thought would be beneficial to careers in the future. I think the co-op program here at the Gore School of Business has been incredibly helpful, as for me it's been a mix between kind of a classroom and a learning experience and an in-person and full-on like work and professional environment. Because we've had opportunities for learning and growth, but we've also been kind of thrown in the deep end in some situations when it comes to clients and just figuring out stuff on the fly. And I think that's kind of an invaluable experience moving into the workforce in future. I think the most important takeaway that I'd have is that when things go wrong, it's not the end of the world. Like in my first year of college, as I've gone over previously, the majors I picked I didn't enjoy, and the choices in my studies were not enjoyable to me, and I didn't do well in some years, especially during COVID, but you're able to move forward from that and use it as a learning experience, and also picking up things that are challenging is a benefit to you instead of just taking what will always be easy and you know you'll do well in. So I'm not exactly sure what field I'll be in or what career choices I'll make in future, but I think what benefits I'll give from those choices will be that everything I'm going to do, I want to do 100%, and I'm open to taking on challenges. And I think my past experiences, coming from being born in New Zealand and then moving to Australia and England, and having kind of these travel experiences at a young age, and then also moving to America by myself, I think I have a kind of more diverse knowledge of different cultures and things around the world which I can bring into the workforce, and that's, I think, beneficial.
My name is Rick Haskell, a finance professor in Westminster College's Bill and Vive Gore School of Business, where I'm also the director for the college's Center for Financial Wellness. I'd like to thank you for watching this installment in our Best of Gore video series, where we've highlighted students from the Bill and Vive Gore School of Business. These are majors in marketing, management, accounting, finance, economics, and some of the other majors offered through the business school. We appreciate your time today and invite you to follow us on social media. You can see us through Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. You can scan one of the QR codes provided or simply go to these websites.